Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Here's 2nd and 7. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings them to 3rd down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. 3 yards the pickup. Now it's 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. Pass caught along the sideline by Gesicki. And he's a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before going out. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home at that sack.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Jaguars, well, they must be thinking pass here, huh? They're in the dime. 3rd down coming up. Here's the lone back on the handoff. They mark him short there, and the run gains nothing. It's 4th down.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently, because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Right, offense, keep pushing the ball downfield.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3 now. They go right back to Etienne. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They'll run, Etienne. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Red on red.
Etienne. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Let's go. 11.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. Has it in close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be Jaguars football. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, it's Lawrence. Complete, it's Ingram. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Lawrence working from the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now lead by 10. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Play action now. Burrow. Finds him on the crossing route. A lot of grass ahead. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop it behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another carry for him. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars, with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. ETN again. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Working quickly here. First down throw, Lawrence. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. Brought in, inside the 20. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Foye Oluwakin with the pick. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. ETN has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn.
And he's got it. That's a layout for it, but touchdown. The Jaguars get more points to end a lopsided first half. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. This is ahead for about 5. Stopped by Fourier Oluokun. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, run!
This is Allen on the give. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Lawrence now off the play action. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Finds his back complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Looking for the back that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Butker knocks it through. And it shrinks to a 3-score game again. The lead 22.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Chooses to bring this one out. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. They're out and set. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This is hauled in by Ingram. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. Take right open.
From the 29. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He fires one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Burrow out of the shotgun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Gets everything he has under this throw. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Cincinnati. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Trying again following the sack. Again he's under pressure and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Going power with the big tight end.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
They'll send him up the middle. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. Stopped for no gain, and it leaves them 6 yards out on 3rd and goal. Now Burrow. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. He's throwing for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Lawrence to throw it. Complete. It's Ingram. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The give to Allen out of the shotgun. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Now a give. It's Etienne headed left. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
11.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the 1st. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. 1st and 10 from the 41. They bring Thomas in motion. Here's Etienne on 1st down. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Counter give to Etienne. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
It's 3rd and 8, need to get a chunk here. Lawrence working from the gun. Put the body on the line for his team. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Now give this up the middle to Etienne. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's Etienne on the give. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down, and they go right back to it. Pushes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little checks on the extra point. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to the well again. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And what a bounce that had to take. Wow, somehow made it all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
Exploit them here on this drive. We can do this up there.